Chapter 18, The Encounter, 1938. Our physical education teacher was Herr Schuster. Herr Schuster was also a commander of stormtroopers, and in the First World War he had been a captain. All who knew him feared his severity. Anyone who disobeyed him, or perhaps changed too slowly, was forced to do knee bends until he collapsed. We all kept out of his way if we could. Physical education, as Herr Schuster understood it, consisted primarily of marches, forced marches, marches with full pack, and whatever other marches he could think of. One day, just before our double gym lesson, he came into our classroom. "No break today," he announced. "You'll get enough fresh air without it. We're going on a forced march." Our faces fell. But no one dared object, not even Carl Meisen, who sprained his ankle after a daredevil jump during our last gym lesson. "Everyone emptied their briefcases and satchels," ordered Herr Schuster. "Notebooks and textbooks under your desks." Obediently, we did as told. Form one line in the yard, the last man to stand 3 steps from the chestnut tree. "Take your briefcases and satchels. Quick, march." The order echoed through our classroom. We picked up our satchels and briefcases. We raced down the stairs to avoid being late. Herr Schuster already stood in the yard. We looked for our places in the line. "Fall in line," is what I said. He barked at us. "It means at attention." He took a deep breath. "To the wall. Quick. March." We dashed toward the wall, but he stopped us with an attention before we could even reach it. We had to fall in line once more, again rush to the wall, again assemble. Then marching in formation, we moved toward the gym. Bricks, left by a construction firm ages ago, were stacked against the gym wall. Herr Schuster now stuffed these bricks into our briefcases and satchels. "My briefcase is larger than the others. They only got 2 bricks," Franz Schulten complained as Herr Schuster loaded 3 bricks into his bag and added yet another. The owners of briefcases usually patronized the satchel bearers, but today they were envied because they could only carry their loads on their backs. We fell into march formation and fell off. Still inside the school district, where parents might be watching, Herr Schuster had us sing a song. "Heights du an Osten," "Do you see in the east," second verse. When the last of the column shouted, "Done," the head roared back, 3, 4. And then we began. Many years have gone their way, with our nation enslaved and defrauded. Traitors and Jews out of this made their gain, asking the sacrifice of legions. Then to our people a Führer was born, who restored hope and faith to our people. Germany to arms, Germany to arms. With the heavy bricks in our packs weighing us down, we used up our last breath. But we had barely left the district when we were ordered to continue double time. They circled half our town like that. An hour and a half later, we dragged ourselves back into the school district. The handle of Franz Schulten's case had broken. He carried his case full of bricks on his shoulder. His jacket was soaked through with sweat. Carl Meisen, with his sprained ankle, had been left behind crying. The rest of us could hardly walk straight. But Herr Schuster strode at our side, erect and at ease. He smiled mockingly whenever he caught one of us limping. And in this condition, we encountered another class. At first we didn't recognize anyone, but then we discovered Friedrich. It was a class from the Jewish school. Herr Schuster had also spied Friedrich. "Boys," he said crisply, "now we'll all show them over there what German boys are made of. You're not going to let yourselves be ridiculed by those inferior Jews, are you? I expect perfect timing. Is that understood?" He marched along the column and pushed us weary marchers back into line. We made a gigantic effort to pull ourselves together, straightened up. Herr Schuster ordered a song. Eyes staring fixedly ahead, laden down but erect, we marched past the Jewish class and belted out. "Crooked Jews are marching along. They're marching through the Red Sea. The waves close over them, and the world is at peace."